we are going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not, because if we don't do it, Russia or China will take over Greenland.
On January 9th, US President Donald Trump made a bold declaration, vowing that he would never allow Russia or China to seize control or influence over Greenland, the vast Arctic island rich in untapped natural resources. Trump's comments come amid renewed international rhetoric concerning the future of the resource-laden Arctic territory, long seen as a strategic and economic prize for its rare minerals, energy potential, and crucial shipping routes. During a press interaction, Trump was questioned about his earlier and often controversial idea of buying Greenland, a topic that resurfaced as his administration explored major deals concerning Venezuela's oil and global energy expansion. The president had hosted top oil industry executives at the White House to discuss Venezuela's future oil prospects, a meeting believed to have influenced his broader geopolitical messaging regarding energy dominance and territorial control.
The policy question: how much money are you thinking of giving people in Greenland to get them on board with a possible U.S. takeover?
I'm not talking about money for Greenland yet. I might talk about that. But right now, we are going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not, because if we don't do it, Russia or China will take over Greenland, and we're not going to have Russia or China as a neighbor. Okay? I would like to make a deal, the easy way, but if we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way. And I'm a man, and by the way, I'm a fan of Denmark too. I have to tell you, and they've been very nice to me. I'm a big fan, but the fact that they had a boat land there 500 years ago doesn't mean that they own the land. I'm sure we had lots of boats go there also, but we need that because if you take a look outside of Greenland right now, there are Russian destroyers, there are Chinese destroyers and bigger, there are Russian submarines all over the place. We're not going to have Russia or China occupy Greenland, and that's what they're going to do if we don't. So we're going to be doing something with Greenland, either the nice way or the more difficult way. Please, go ahead, ma'am.
On Greenland, Mr. President, why is it so important to you to own it when you have a military presence there, which you could expand to affect the security?
Because when we own it, we defend it. You don't defend leases the same way. You have to own it. With a nation, look at what happened with Obama, with that horrible deal they made with Iran. It was a short-term deal. It was like a 9-year deal. Countries can't make 9-year deals or even 100-year deals. Countries have to have ownership. And you defend ownership, you don't defend leases. And we'll have to defend Greenland. If we don't do it, China or Russia will. It's not going to happen. We are not going to have, and I like China, I like Russia, I love the people of China, I love the people of Russia. I get along very well with President Putin, but I'm very disappointed in him. I get along very well with President Xi. I'm going to go over to China in April, but I don't want them as a neighbor in Greenland. Not going to happen. And by the way, and NATO's got to understand that. I'm all for NATO. I saved NATO. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have a NATO right now. But we're not going to allow Russia or China to occupy Greenland, and that's what's going to happen if we don't.
Trump's latest warning against Russia and China also aligns with reports of Washington's anticipated military plans toward Iran, a country now engulfed in nationwide anti-regime protests that have drawn the world's focus and condemnation. Amid the unrest, Trump has hinted that the US may not rule out military intervention should the Iranian government continue its violent crackdown, raising fears of a multi-front escalation involving several major powers. In open defiance of the US and its close ally Israel, Russia and China have solidified their support for Tehran by conducting joint naval military exercises with Iran, signaling a coordinated challenge to Western influence. According to defense sources, China, Russia, and Iran launched week-long joint naval drills on January 10th in South African waters, branding the display of power as part of expanding BRICS Plus defense cooperation. Reports describe the drills as a BRICS Plus operation to ensure shipping and maritime safety, emphasizing the participants' shared goal of protecting global trade lanes while subtly showcasing a new axis of strategic cooperation beyond Western oversight. At the opening ceremony, China reportedly took the lead, revealing that Brazil, Egypt, and Ethiopia, all recent or prospective BRICS members, were attending the exercises as observers, underscoring the alliance's growing global reach. South Africa, hosting the operation titled Will for Peace 2026, stated that the exercise aims to enhance regional maritime safety and coordination among allied navies, presenting it as a peacekeeping initiative rather than a show of force.